Good morning, everyone. My name is Gayatri Singh. I'm a PGT English teacher. Dear children, today I'm going to teach you a very interesting yet insightful poetry on self introspection. And the poetry's name is Keeping Quiet. Keeping Quiet, one of the finest poetry written by Pablo Neruda. You all might have heard about Pablo Neruda. Let me tell you something about him. He was a Chilean poet, and he is also a Nobel laureate. He got the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1971. Apart from this, he also received some other prestigious awards like International Peace Award in 1950 and Stalin and Lenin Award in 1953. It's very important for you all children to know about the background of the poets and their work. Today I have chosen to teach you a very important and interesting poetry called Keeping Quiet. You through the title you can easily understand that this poetry speaks volumes about the importance and significance, the importance of keeping quiet, and why it is so significant, why it is so important. You might all be thinking, we all keep quiet, what is so important? Through this poetry, the poet has taken an opportunity to reach out to his readers and convey the message of self introspection and how it is so significant in our daily life. He is also very worried about the day to day life, the present generation. He is trying to address the universal community, the global community, that we are so engrossed in our daily lives that we don't have time to introspect and analyze the activities and its consequences. Through this poetry, we will also learn about the importance of analysis and how this analysis, this introspection will help us come out with beautiful solutions to problems of the grinding, drudgery, exploitation going across the world, how people will get a chance to establish mutual understanding, respect, and equality among each other. So now, without much ado, let's start reading the poetry. Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Through these words, you can easily understand what the poet is trying to say. Now we will count to 12. So here, counting of 12 is the clock, the time that he's trying to emphasize on. That counting of 12, this time that we are taking to count, this will give us the moment to stop for a while. Even it is temporary, even it is momentary, still this time has to be taken. Then he says, for once on the face of the earth, let's not speak any language. Here, language is the metonymy. The poet has taken this word to address the different races in the world, the different kind of people, the community, the entire global community, the entire global fraternity he's speaking about. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Here, not moves our arms so much means he is trying to tell that whatever activities people are involved into, they must stop for a while and stop for a while to self-analyze, introspect. This stopping for a few seconds will help them rejuvenate themselves. Stop that circle of drudgery and exploitation people are exposed to. Let's take a moment to give ourselves a chance to take a moment of peace, rest, and come out with a solution that will make this world a safe haven for everyone. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. So you can easily see the poet here is emphasizing that if we take this moment and we stop for a while, that moment would be an exotic moment, a very different yet beautiful. And this is very important. Without rush, without engines, that means the entire world is full of clatter, full of noise. That means we are in a never ending journey of exploitation. We are running after money. The fishermen in the sea, in the river, they are not stopping. They are continuously, going for fishing. So there is a plunder of resources. The cycle of exploitation has to be stopped, if we are taking a moment to introspect for a while and let the whole nature revive in this way. So the poet thinks that if we take a moment and stop for a while, the entire planet will get a time to revive from its exploitation, rejuvenate, and come afresh. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Why is saying sudden strangeness? Because we never get this opportunity to come together united as a global fraternity. We never get this moment. If we do this, we will get chance to meet each other, because in this daily life we hardly get time to meet our friends, families. There are many people who work abroad, there are many people who work in a distant place. They seldom get time to meet their parents, their dear ones, their loved ones. Through this reunion can be done. My dear students, this poetry has volumes to teach you, and the feeling, the depth you have to understand, inculcate in your daily life why this introspection is important. The poet has made it very clear, very beautifully, he has explained, and I hope, and in case you have any doubt, you can ask me in between. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. You see, you all might have seen the laborers working in industries, the laborers who are working in the sea or involved into any activities. Their journey is very laborious, they have very hectic work they have. They don't get time even to just, have their food. They don't get proper sleep because they will have to work endlessly, continuously. The ravages, you see it for them. It's a work, it's a way to survive, but they even need a break from that cycle. They even need. Have you ever seen the people working in the sea, the salt factories and other industries? How their hands get bruised, how their hands get bruised, and how without any help, without any question, without any complaint, they keep on working. Why? Because they think that if they complain, they might lose their job. It is our duty to take a moment and understand what the global fraternity needs. And this doing so, we all will get a chance to help each other, stand for each other, and work for each other.